Hey, what's up guys? Mike Red Fox. In this video, we got to get these GPU temperatures down. Alright, so what we're looking at is the GPUs in the grow tent that I have here, and I've added more GPUs in there. There's about 40 right now, which is almost all of them except my rig there, which is 1660 Ti's, and then got some 3060s in those PCs and a 3080 there, but everything is in there. So it's around 40 graphics cards, and it's just getting too warm. You could see right now the temperature in there, 111 degrees Fahrenheit. We're in my basement. Temperature in the basement, unconditioned basement, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. I got basement window open. It's pretty cool outside today. It's like 60 degrees. And then there's an inline fan you can see up there, which is pulling the hot air out and pulling cool air in. Duct there. And there's the same thing over on that side. So inline fan's doing its job, but it's just not enough exhaust, I think. I don't think I need to add an intake because I don't want to affect my negative air pressure. So I really got to figure something out to get that hot air out, because those GPUs will get really toasty, and I do not like seeing them. This is the hottest card, but I don't like seeing them at that. I want to get them below 70. So what I'm going to try in this video, I bought another exhaust fan. This is a 6-inch compared to the 8-inch I have, so a little lower CFM. And then this will go outside as a vent. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is that's a 8-inch exhaust up top being used already. And what this tent has right here, this is a 6-inch exhaust hole. So I'm going to use that and just tie another exhaust in here and then drill another hole up in this plywood that's replaced my basement window, and just get 2 exhausts going outside. And what I'm thinking is going to happen is that's going to create even more negative air pressure, which is then going to suck more air in from the ventilation. And I have, more ventilation that I can add up there. There's some flaps that are kind of hidden, but there's some flaps on the bottom I can open. So I can open more ventilation if I need it. So that's not the problem. The problem is I can't exhaust this fast enough for how much heat is being produced. And you know what, just in case you haven't seen it, let's open this up and I'll show you what I have going on inside here. So there's all the GPUs in there, and I've even added these fans to just get air moving over those cards. You can see the intakes below feed right below the fans into the fans, so it's taking the cool air, sending it over the cards, and then eventually getting sucked out the exhaust there. So what I'm going to add is going to be right there, and I'm hoping it's higher up so it'll pull hot air, and I'll be able to navigate that and get some more exhaust going. So I'm going to get to work, and what we'll do is we'll come back once I have it all set up, and we'll check the temps. Again, 111 degrees Fahrenheit in here. GPUs sitting in the 70s. Coming down pretty quick right now with that flap open, but I got to get those GPUs cool. So I'm going to get to work, and I'll see you guys in a few. Alright, well I got the new fan installed, and you can see the GPU temperatures have come way down. So much happier with them. We'll come back and look at this in a second, but so what I actually wound up doing is I bought that 6-inch fan, but I made a mistake because that's actually an 8-inch vent hole over on the side there, which is the same as the one that's up top there. So I went ahead and bought another 8-inch fan to join the one I already had, which is great because that's even more CFM and more air that I can pull out of here. And just, my strategy with this tent is not to add any air intakes, just to add exhaust, because naturally, you can feel there's quite a lot more air getting pulled in here. Naturally, the air will get pulled in over the cards and then out here. So I've added these Now I have these two fans. You can see they're both exhausting out of the basement window there. And it's brought down my temperatures so much just adding that. And I've actually added more GPUs in there. I'll show you in a second, but you can see 105 Fahrenheit in there. Basement right now is 81.5 degrees Fahrenheit. And back to the temperatures of the cards. I mean, these 3070s are on the bottom of the tent where all that cool air is coming in. I mean, look at this. 55, 62, 63, 57. Just amazing temperatures in there. Now as you go up, 3060 Ti's are up next. Still looking really good. I'm super happy with those temperatures. And the hottest ones, and I'll show you where these are all in the tent in a minute, is the 1660 Ti's and a couple Supers. They're just packed really close together. But even so, some really cool cards, and you see these ones that are kind of in the 70s, upper 60s. I got those cards pretty close. 1070 Ti's are in the bottom of the tent. Getting all that cool air in. They're super happy, especially for those cards that would run pretty hot normally. And then I got the 5700s in there, which again, looking really, really, really cool. So let's open up this tent and I'll show you what I got going on, what I've added, and some configurations that I've had to change a little bit. So let's take a look. All right, let's see. So there's everything that you saw before, with the addition of, I added the 8 1660 Ti's in there, and those I think we're in about 68 degrees is the hottest card. Makes sense right there on the top of the tent where all the heat is rising. But everything that's on the bottom of the tent is running really cold, because you can see I have the intakes coming in here, and this fan is just pulling that cool air right over those cards. And then I also opened up, there's flaps down there in the bottom. Can't really see it, but I opened up those just a little bit. That's some more cool air coming in. So all this cool air is coming in the bottom of the tent here, over there, getting forced over the cards. This is the original sucking air out, and this is the new one sucking air out as well. So overall, really happy with how this has come out. Things I'd still like to do, I think I'd like to add 2 more box fans and just stack them on top of each other to get some more cool air going across the cards, up and out. Now right now, really what's happening is I'm creating a negative air pressure in my basement. And so what I've done is left this basement window open, and I can actually feel all that cool air being pulled in. Because if I have that closed, then I can feel the negative air pressure being created here. And like, if I close the basement door, it just gets pulled closed because of all the suction that's being created, pulling air out. One of the things that's happening right now is getting all pollen and stuff pulled in, because that's not filtered, it's just a screen on it. Ultimately, ideally, if you're looking to do something like this at home, what you really want is your intake coming from outside. I mean, I do have a window there. You want your intake coming from outside, and you want to filter it, and then essentially it would come in there, go down, up through all the cards, get exhausted out of the house, and then you're not dealing with any of the air inside your house or creating negative air pressure in your house or pulling your AC into this or anything. But hey, for, you know, what, 3, 4, 5 months out of the year, it's all right. And this is just the next step for me. So overall, really happy with how everything turned out. Just gonna add some more fans in here, add a few more GPUs, continue to test it. But for me, if those temperatures are staying 70 or below, even 72 or below, I'm really happy with it, and I'll call that a success. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe for more content on GPU mining. If you did something like this, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment section in the comment section down below. Join my Discord if you want to chat. And as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next video.